this heaven?
No. It's Iowa.
Well, hello, sexy monkeys. Welcome back to the Sky Gene Experience. I'm Ben. If you hear fireworks going off, it's fireworks. It's not gunshots. It's July 4th. It's like 9:40 at night right now, so there's a bunch of fireworks going off. No, they're not gunshots. I don't know if you heard that, but anywho, I just got done watching Jeffrey Dahmer's new documentary on Tubi. Tubi, yeah, that's how you fucking say it. And wow, they did not hold back on the graphic nature. But it was a really good documentary. If you're into true crimes and into all that, Jeffrey Dahmer, Ted Bundy, Ed Gein, those type of shit, you're gonna enjoy this. This was solid documentary. It's about an hour and 30 minutes long, and you get interviews from people that actually knew Jeffrey Dahmer. For example, an old high school mate, that one famous neighbor that was across in his apartment, 214, that neighbor, because Dahmer was in 213. You have an interview by that one chick that actually found that naked 14-year-old boy that got drilled a hole in his head, and the cops gave that boy back to Dahmer, and Dahmer ended up killing him. The chick that found him, you get an interview from her. You do get to see a bunch of photos and videos. At least for me, I'm not a hardcore true crime fan, but I've seen my documentaries, I've seen photos before, but there's photos and videos in this documentary I've never seen before. One was really surprising. It was like a short video clip of Dahmer actually in prison just before he got killed. One thing was different about this, though, they actually talk about not like the history of cannibalism, but they talk about 3 to 4 other cannibalism people and their stories. Some of it happened before Dahmer, but mostly it happened after Dahmer being caught. And some of those stories are just fucking disgusting. But it's something new, and like I said, if you're into this true crime stuff, you're gonna enjoy this. But they don't hold back. It's very graphic. They shoot photos and like pictures of the apartment, and it's very short, like half a second to a second of showing some photographs of like dead bodies. It's whew. They do blur out what needs to be blurred out, though, but I'm telling you, do not eat while you watch this. Do not be cooking something while you watch this. And I wouldn't eat before this. Just drink a couple beers, get a little loosened up, and it's a interesting documentary, but worth watching if you're into this shit. One thing that really surprised me was I did not know that he has a little brother. Yeah, so I guess when he was a senior in high school, his mom and dad divorced, but he has a little brother. It gives a good chance that fucker's still alive. Imagine knowing you're like 60, 70, whatever years old, and your brother's Jeffrey Dahmer. That blew my mind. I haven't dug into this at all. I haven't Googled it. But after I make this video, I'm definitely going to see what I can come up with. I'm just curious what he looks like if he's alive, because he would have to look like Jeffrey Dahmer, his brother. So that was very interesting. And one I didn't realize was his first kill was when he was a senior in high school. And then he didn't kill for 8 years. It's like information like that I didn't know. So you do, at least for me, like I knew some about him. I knew what he did and an idea, but I'm not a hardcore fan, like I said, at all. But you definitely learn in this documentary some new stuff. Like I had no idea the motherfucker killed 4 people before he even went to his apartment. Like it was the one in Ohio, and then I'm sure you guys heard that one. That was a good firework. But his grandma's house in Milwaukee. I'm waiting for Grim Life Collective to do a video about his grandma's house. I know they did. What do you call it? Actually, no, I think they actually might. Now I'm thinking about it, they actually might have. Yeah, I think that's the one with the crazy old lady in the backyard. Anyway, I'm getting way sidetracked. But that surprised me that he actually killed 4 people before he went into the apartment. But overall, for a Sky Gene score, I'm giving this a 7 out of 10. It was a solid documentary. Every time I had to walk away to do something, I paused it. And that's when you know you're into something, when you don't want to miss it, even if it's like a minute or two. And that was one of this. But like I said, for the third time, they do not hold back the graphic nature. So it's very graphic. Even like they describe some stuff that Jeffrey Dahmer does, and you're like, oh, you just wanna. There's like 5, 6 times where I'm just like, oh, but I'm still like curious. I guess that's why we're all watching this shit. I'm gonna drink a beer. Alright, sexy monkeys. Go watch it on Tubi, it's free. And if you're into that shit, I bet you're gonna like it. Alright, sexy monkeys. I'll see you later. I hope you have a good 4th.